Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back. So, guys, as part of this session, I'm going to talk about the various methods that we have on a string. So, guys, if you remember, string means it's a data type, right? Where exactly we are defining a group of characters into a string, and that too we can define it in a single quote or in a double quote. That's what we have defined on a strings. Ideally, there are a n number of operations that we can perform on a string. If you look at these different sets of operations that I can perform, the first one is a concat where I can add a one string with another string. Of course, people you might be asking how exactly you can compare the strings. Guys, if you remember, we have a seen a strict equal to and a smooth equal to concepts in the previous sessions, right? With that, you can compare the strings. Now, the rest of the methods, right? A concat. Concat is the method which is used to add a one string with another string. Length is a method which is used to add, which is used to get the total number of characters in the given string. Caret is a method, precisely it will be getting a character from the given string. Okay, replace, the name itself will tells you a group of characters will be replaced with some other group of characters. To lowercase, the given string will be converted to completely into a lowercase. To uppercase, the given string is converted completely into an uppercase. Split is a method where the given string is splitted down into multiple small strings. Trim is a method which is used to remove the unnecessary spaces either before starting the string or at the end of the string. Starts with and ends with are the methods basically which are used to compare the things. If my string is starting with this word, return true. If my string is not starting with that word, return false. The same will be applicable for ends with also. So what I'm gonna do right now is I have just created a simple program here. Okay, I've just created a simple program here. Let us try to write down the content here. Let input string. Okay, so here I'm going with my GitHub Copilot suggestions itself, hello TypeScript, and let output a string, and this is equal to hello JavaScript. Let's go with it. So I'm not going with the traditional names. I was just going with this particular one. So the first and a foremost thing that I want to do is get total number of characters in the given string. As and when I type it, even I'm not fully typing it. As and when I'm trying to type it, my Copilot is prompting me that suggestions, and even of course, automatically the below set of logic is also printing down, giving it for me. See, basically console.log total number of characters, input string dot length is the method that I'm going to use on it. That's what it is suggesting. The same way, once we got a length, okay, let's go back to this documentation. Once we got a length, then we need to add a concat method. So concat is a method which we are gonna add a one string with another string. I want to add hello TypeScript, and this is a Surendra text to input a string. See, what I'm trying to do is I have my input a string. I just want to use this concat method to perform this operation. See, ideally, we can also use a input string plus. Plus is a symbol, of course, we can add it, but we want to use a concat method. So here console.log. See again, my complete concatenation, my input, it's coming it up. After concatenation, input a string. I wanna concat with the space. This is Surendra. I wanna compare it with this is Surendra. Okay, let me try to run this program and check it out whether it is printing the desired information or not. If you look at it, basically there are 16 characters in the given string, and here hello TypeScript, this is a Surendra, the same got a printed down to the console. Perfectly all right. Let me comment it out these two lines of a code. So I'm good with the concat method. I'm good with the length method. Let me go with the character method. I want to get a character at a specific index. Ideally, in the given string, the character count will start from 0th index, which means my first character is of 0 index and the next character is of first index, and so on. Okay, so here, as and when I type it, my Copilot is prompting me, buddy. So this is the way how you can do that. For H, the index is 0 below line. Okay, let me press a tab button. So here, what it is suggesting is H. So the input string is hello Surendra. Okay, if you sorry, hello TypeScript, right? The input string here is a hello TypeScript. So it splitted it up. So here for hello, okay, for hello H basically. Okay, let me come back to the original screen and let me try to, yeah, perfect. So here for H, the index is 0. For E, index is 1. For L, the index is 2. L3, oh, like that. Even the space, it is considering as an index and it is retrieving it. Like that, you have all these values. I want to get, okay, the character. So below line is a completely, I can say as an index. Okay, what exactly this one is? An index that we can give it for the character method. I'm gonna give my index as a 10 to my character method. As in when I give index as a 10 to my character method, it should print S. Okay, that's fine. Let me clear it up and let me type. Okay, let me clear it up. And here, let me type console.log char at my index is the 10th index. I'm just changing this value to 10. That's it, guys. Let me try to run this program. As per my understanding, right, it should print S to the console. That's what it is printing. If I change my value to 13, which is going to be the last value. So here, 13th position. So here, 13. And when I run this particular program, if you look at it, the desired value got a printed down. Okay, so there is a mismatch here. 13, okay, 10. See here, S is a 10, C is 11, R is a 12, I is a 13. Okay, I is 13. So that's what, okay, that's perfect. It retrieved and it printed down to the console. Perfect. And then let us look at the documentation and look at the next method. Okay, let us look at this documentation and let us look at this next method, which is replace. Okay, so here my string is having a hello, right? I wanna replace it with some other one. So here, let me add a comment. I wanna replace my hello with hi. Okay, that's fine. As and when I did it, automatically, my Copilot is prompting me this. So let me uncomment this line of a code. It is saying that input a string. Replace is the method that you need to use. Hello is the old string and you are replacing with a hi. Perfect. Let me run this code and upon printing it, just check out. Okay, save it. Okay, save it once and let me run this script and check out. See here, instead of a hello, hi TypeScript got a printed down to the console. Okay, perfect. And then the next method here is we want to convert the given string into a lowercase and you want to convert it into an uppercase. So I want to convert the entire string to lowercase. So basically to lowercase. That's it. Automatically it's giving me the suggestion, buddy. You can use a input string dot to lowercase. And again, I want to convert the entire string to an uppercase. Again, I just used the suggestions itself. Okay, by pressing the tab. Let me save this program. Let me run this program. See the given string. See here the lowercase string and the uppercase string got retrieved successfully. Okay, perfectly all right. Let's go back to this. Lowercase and uppercase is done. Then split. Split is a method which is used to split the given string into multiple substrings. So here basically, hello, the space is a delimiter. I want to split it. I want to split my given string into multiple substrings. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, see here it is automatically giving me the suggestions. Console.log split the given string. Input string dot split is a method where exactly the space comes into the picture. I wanna split it up. Let me try to run it and check it out. See here, hello and TypeScript. It got to split it up. Okay, perfectly all right. And what exactly the next method? Trim. So what I'm doing right now here is wantedly, I just added some space to my string, guys. Okay, before and then after. So here, see automatically the suggestion also. I want to remove the extra space before and then after the string. So basically console.log after trim and input string dot trim is the method which you can use. Basically trim is the method which you can use in order to perform the trim operation. Okay, in order to perform the trim operation. Okay, save it. Let me run it and check it out. See, after trim, so the only text it got a printed down. So this is the way how exactly we can perform the trim operation. And then the next thing is, I want to compare whether it is starting with and ending with. Okay, whether I want to compare with the starting with and as well as an ending with. I want to check whether the given string starts with hello or not. So here console.log, it is saying that okay, input a string starts with a hello. So if it is a starting with a hello, this method will return a true. If it is not a starting with a hello, this method will return a false. So here this input a string, wantedly I changed it to hi. And when I run this program this time, it's not. Okay, so that's the way how exactly this starts with is gonna work. The similar way, I want to use the ends with also. See, automatically it's giving me the suggestions. I just used a tab operation. So I want to check whether the given string is ending with a TypeScript or not. So here I'm using a input string dot ends with. Of course, my input string is ending with a TypeScript. Hence, it will be printing ends with a TypeScript, which is a true got a printed down to the console. Okay, perfectly all right. So this is the way. Okay, so this is the way how exactly we can use this. And there is a one more method. Basically, you can check whether there is the given string is having uh, as a part of that particular one or not, which you can use a contains basically. Okay, where exactly I'm gonna use an includes a method. Includes is the method which we are using in order to do a comparison whether that particular string is having this portion of the string or not. So let it run. Okay, let it run. It contains the TypeScript. So these are the various methods that we can use it, guys. Okay, these are the various methods that we can use on a string. Perfectly all right. In the next session, we will study with a further concept. Thank you. Bye-bye.